I'm super excited to reveal a property that I just went under contract on. All right, guys, I've got some super exciting news. So as I'm driving by, you can probably guess what that is. Yes, that is my previous 12-unit building right there. So actually just sold this building about a week ago now. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it and tell you why I sold it. All right, guys, I'm about to hit a workout, and shout out to BPN. Nick Barr is the guy who started that, and he has a pre-workout. I'll throw a picture of the pre-workout that I am taking on the video here, but this stuff is crazy. It's so powerful, it makes your hair follicles itch. All right, so why did I sell the 12 unit? I only owned that thing for a year and 1 day. If you know why I held it a year and a day, comment below. If you know, you know. But well, I'll tell you. So if you sell a property within 1 year of owning it, you're gonna have short-term capital gains. But if you hold it for at least a year, it turns into long-term capital gains. So you'll save money on taxes. So I did not plan on selling this property. I bought it thinking, I was gonna own it for a long time. I'm like, this is an asset that will be great to hold on to and to improve over the years. But I guess here's what happened. So I had someone come and offer me, a price I really couldn't refuse. And the way that I thought about it was this. So when I bought it, I knew that there was a lot of stuff that I needed to fix on that property, but I didn't quite know to what extent. I wasn't super realistic about all the money that I needed to put into it. Like every unit needed updating. And so it was gonna be, multiple years before I really started turning a good profit because I was gonna be dumping so much money back into the building. So I had an appraisal done on it when I purchased the property. And it was, over $100,000 more than what I paid for the property. Well over 100. And when this guy who approached me, a few months back, he just said, hey, I'm interested in buying this property. He had a lot of money to, place somewhere. And so he ended up buying it for just a little bit under what it appraised for. So, I was happy because I was able to make a really, sizable profit in just a year without really putting a ton of money into it. And he was happy because he had a place to put his money and he was gonna go in there and do it really, the right way. He's a very successful businessman and investor, and so he had a lot of capital. And his plan is to go in there with a lot more cash up front, go in there and start really renovating the units correctly, putting in, central air in each unit, and just really doing them up right. Where I wasn't capitalized enough to be able to do that. For me, it was gonna be a really slow process, and then someday I'd have the property totally turned around and operating at its full potential. So I'm super stoked for the buyer because he's really got a great asset and a really good location. I know he's gonna be really successful with it long term, but I'm also really excited because I was looking at, if it was gonna take me 10 years to really make this $100,000 profit, maybe 5 years, I would probably be better off taking that, $100,000 now and then flipping that into the next deal. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm out of breath. So I had that under contract and, we're getting really close to closing. And that's when I actually got a phone call from my banker about another property that he heard of that was coming up for sale. So I'm super excited to reveal a property that I just went under contract on, and we're gonna probably reveal it in a video very soon. So make sure you follow along. It's gonna be the biggest property by far that I've purchased yet. So follow along for that. And there's even a bigger surprise because I'm not under contract on just one, I'm under contract on 2 properties right now. So make sure you're subscribed, following along, and we're gonna tell you about that. But yeah, overall, super excited to have that 12 unit wrapped up and closed, and super excited for the next few months coming up here, getting ready to close on these other properties. So just wanted to give you guys that update on the 12 unit. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, thanks for watching.